guys, welcome back to this week's episode of Daily Dose Podcast. I'm your host, Nisha Danae. How we doing? As usual, I'm gonna jump right into things. We're gonna talk about how well do you know yourself? How well do you know what it is that makes you you and what you are requiring of others to be a part of you? If that makes sense. How well do you know you? A lot of people, a lot of our new experiences like dating and all of that teaches you new things that you never knew about yourself. Like, for instance, I'm gonna give an example. For instance, me, I'm a tomboy. So I've always been a tomboy. So the effect of flowers on dates is like, okay, I get where it's nice, but I don't have a green thumb. I'm not gonna keep them alive. So I like roses. I love roses, but I prefer a couple of roses or, a single red rose. I'm cool with that because I don't want you wasting your money on something I can't keep alive. I appreciate the gesture. I love it. It's very beautiful, very serenading. But at the same time, it's like, okay, but I never would have known that if it wasn't for the experience of going on a date. If I would have started doing it by myself or buying myself a red rose or seeing it, because they sell them in the stores, buying myself and saying, you deserve this. I would have known for myself versus having that experience with somebody else or having it pertaining to a certain sex. And knowing things about yourself, it makes your standards go higher, because if I was starting doing it to myself, like I'm dating myself now, or I am spending time with myself and healing myself now, the next person that comes along, I'm used to it because I've been giving it to myself. I've been nourishing myself with self-love and those experiences and going on trips and all that, so that when the next person comes to me and tries to shimmy it in my face like it's look what I can provide, it's like I've been doing that for myself. So come harder. So excuse me. So for the sake of how well do you know yourself? How well do you know what you like? How well do you know what you are requiring of others to bring into your life? Because a lot of people will say, okay, I like materialistic stuff. I like gifts. I like this. I like that. But to come down to it, you really don't care about those things in the middle of the night when that person's not there holding you. So really, you don't really like those things. You like the simple things. We are human. Every human on earth likes the simple things, the simple times, the simple moments. They matter more than materialistic. They matter more than anything that you can put a price on. Everybody likes the simple moments. Everybody. Let all the memes that's being liked by thousands of the same people let y'all know we got it in common. We like the simple things. So how well do you really know yourself to require something of someone else? How well do you know yourself? How well do you know what you like? How well do you know what excites you? How well do you know to the fact of if something happens or your partner does something and it reflects in a bad way or negative way because of your past experience or your past traumas, how well do you know why you're reacting that way? Example, I used to get mad when people say they're going to do something and they don't do something, or you're going to show up and not say you show up. I used to hate that. I used to feel like, it's about people being on time and all that. No. Getting into my self-healing and getting to know myself, the real reason behind why that was such a pet peeve for me or a nerve for me is because my father used to do that and he wouldn't show up when I was young. So those came from abandonment issues. So instead of past relationships where me not knowing this and not understanding this in myself, I'm just mad. I shut down and it's like, I don't like why you do that. I can't give you a reason why I don't like why you do that, but I know there's a reason why you don't like that. It hits my nerve. And years later, because I'm maturing and doing my spiritual journey and finding out who I am, that's the underlying issue that was for me. So how well do you really know yourself? How well do you really know yourself and know the things that you're saying I'm requiring of somebody else or requiring of somebody to be with this person if you don't really know who this person is? You don't really know who the person is you're looking in the mirror. You don't. Get to know yourself first before you can tag somebody else along with that. Get somebody and get somebody healthy, not these toxic people. Get somebody healthy that's going to actually work on you and work on themselves with you. Get somebody that's committed, that's going to be committed. and that's helping you grow, and that's watering your seeds that you're planting.